Welcome to another episode of B.S.V. Reads the Bhagavad Gita. Today we're in Chapter 10 of the Arnold translation, which is a public domain book, entitled Of Religion by the Heavenly Perfections. Oh. Let's do this. Krishna. Hear farther yet, thou long-armed Lord, these latest words I say, uttered to bring thee bliss and peace, who lovest me away. Not the great company of gods nor kingly rishis know my nature, who have made the gods and rishis long ago. He only knoweth, only he is free of sin and wise, who seeth me, Lord of worlds, with faith enlightened eyes, unborn, undying, unbegun. Whatever natures be to mortal men distributed, those natures spring from me. Intellect, skill, enlightenment, endurance, and self-control, truthfulness, equability, and grief or joy of soul, and birth, and death, and fearfulness, and fearlessness, and shame, and honor, and sweet harmlessness, and peace, which is the same, whate'er befalls, and mirth, and tears, and piety, and thrift, and wish to give and will to help, all cometh of my gift. The 7 chief saints, the elders 4, the lordly Manas set, sharing my work, to rule the worlds, these 2 did I beget. And rishis, pitris, manus, all by one thought of my mind, thence did arise, to fill this world, the races of mankind. Wherefrom who comprehends my reign of mystic majesty, that truth of truths, is thenceforth linked in faultless faith to me. Yea, knowing me, the source of all, by me all creatures wrought, the wise in spirit cleave to me, into my being brought. Hearts fixed on me, breaths breathed to me, praising me, each to each, so they have the happiness and peace with pious thought and speech, and unto these thus serving well, thus loving ceaselessly, I give a mind of perfect mood, whereby they draw to me, and all for love of them, with their darkened souls I dwell, and with bright rays of wisdom's lamp their ignorance dispel. Arjuna. Yes, thou art Parabrahm, the high abode, the great purification. Thou art God eternal, all-creating, holy, first, without beginning, Lord of lords and gods, declared by all the saints, by Narada, Vyasa, Asita, and Devalas. And hear thyself declaring unto me, what thou hast said now know I to be truth. O Kesava, that neither gods nor men nor demons comprehend thy mystery, made manifest, divinest. Thou thyself alone dost know, Maker supreme, Master of all the living, Lord of gods, King of the universe. To thee alone belongs to tell the heavenly excellence of those perfections wherewith thou dost fill these worlds of thine, pervading, immanent. How shall I learn supremest mystery? To know thee, thou I muse continually? Under what form of thine unnumbered forms mayest thou be grasped? Ah, yet again recount, clear and complete, thy great appearances, the secrets of thy majesty and might, thou high delight of men. Never enough can mine ears drink the amrit of such words. Krishna. Hanta, so be it, Kuru Prince. I will to thee unfold some portions of my majesty, whose powers are manifold. I am the spirit seated deep in every creature's heart. From me they come, by me they live, at my word they depart. Vishnu of the Adityas I am, those lords of light, Marichi of the Maruts, king of storm and blight. By day I gleam, the golden sun of burning cloudless noon. By night amid the asterisms I glide, the dappled moon. Of Vedas I am Samaved, of gods and Indra's heaven Vasava. of the faculties to living beings given, the mind which apprehends and thinks, of Rudra's Sankara, of Yakshas, of Rakshasas, Vitesh, and Pavaka, of Vasus, and of mountain peaks Meru, Vrihaspati, know me mid-planetary powers, mid-warriors, heavenly Skanda, of all the water floods the sea which drinketh each, and Brigu of the holy saints, Om of the sacred speech, of prayers the prayer you whisper, of hills Himala's snow, and Aswatha the fig tree, of all the trees that grow, of the Devarshis, Narada, and Chittarath, of them that sing in heaven, and Kapila of Munis, and the gym of flying steeds, Uchasravas, from Amritwave which burst, of elephants Airavata, of males the best and first, of weapons heaven's hot thunderbolt, of cows white Kamaduk, from whose great milky udder treats all heart's desire are struck, Vasuki of the serpent tribes, round Mandara entwined, and thousand-fanged Ananta, on whose broad coils reclined, leans Vishnu, and of water things Varuna, Aryam of Pitris, and of those that judge, Yama the judge I am, of Dayata's dread Pralada, of what meets day and years, time's self I am, of woodland beasts, buffaloes, deers, and bears, the lordly painted tiger, of birds the vast Garud, the whirlwind mid the winds, mid chiefs Rama with blood embrued, Makar mid fishes of the sea, and Ganges mid the streams, yea, first and last, and center of all which is or seems, I am Arjuna, wisdom supreme of what is wise, words on the uttering lips I am, and eyesight of the eyes, and A of written characters, Dwanda of knitted speech, and endless life and boundless love, whose power sustaineth each, and bitter death which seizes all, and joyous sudden birth, which brings to light all beings that are to be on earth. And of the viewless virtues, fame, fortune, song am I, and memory and patience, and craft and constancy, of Vedic hymns the Viratsam, of Mitra's Gayatri, of months the Magasirsha, of all the seasons, 3 the flowering wreathed spring, in Dicer's play the conquering double 8, the splendor of the splendid, and the greatness of the great. Victory I am, and action, and the goodness of the good, and Vasudev of Vrishni's race, and of his Pandu brood thyself, yea, my Arjuna, thyself, for thou art mine, of poets Usana, of saints Vyasa, sage divine, the policy of conquerors, the potency of kings, the great unbroken silence in learning secret things, the lore of all the learned, the seed of all which springs, living or lifeless, still or stirred, whatever beings be. None of them is in all the worlds, but it exists by me. Nor tongue can tell, Arjuna, nor end of telling come, of these my boundless glories, whereof I teach thee some, for wheresoe'er is wondrous work and majesty and might, from me hath all proceeded. Receive thou this aright. Yet how shouldest thou receive, O Prince, the vastness of this word? I, who am all, and made it all, abide its separate Lord. Here endeth chapter 10 of the Bhagavad Gita, entitled Vibhuti Yoga, or the Book of Religion by the Heavenly Perfections. Hope you enjoyed it. a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are closed, with a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know, can't do it that way.